Today we're going to give a tour of edpuzzle and what it can do for your classroom. In order to go to edpuzzle, you go to edpuzzle.com. My recommendation is that you use a computer for this, not your iPad. First thing that you're going to do is you're going to start as a teacher. So we're going to click on the teacher, start now. When you do this, it'll give you a start tour, and you can go ahead and go through that tour. It'll give you some tutorials on how to use edpuzzle, although I'll be covering some of those here today. And then you're going to need to log in. So in the upper right hand corner you see the login button. You can click on that and you're going to log in as a teacher. And you can actually log in using your Google account by just clicking on login with Google. So that's what we're going to do. Then you choose your school Google account. As you can see, I have my personal account on here as well. So I want to use my school one and sign in. Okay, and the first thing you're going to see is that I currently do not have any classes. So in order for you to get videos to your students, you are going to have to create a class. So I'm going to add a class and give it a class name. So you can do a different class for every class period if you'd like. So we're just going to do a test of technology period 1. And once you have the name, you just click the little check mark. And then it's going to automatically generate a class code for your students. And you would share this with your students in order for them to join your class and receive all your videos that you're creating. So the next thing is to actually find a YouTube video and get it to your students. So assign a video to this class. Track your students' viewing history and quiz results. So we're going to assign a lesson. And I'm going to create a new video. And by doing that, I can choose from edpuzzle videos, YouTube, Khan Academy, LearnZillion, National Geographic, TED Ed, and some others on the side as well. So I'm going to go to YouTube, because that's our most popular way to share with students. And you can pick in a subject matter of anything you would like. So we're just going to do Google Classroom. See what kind of videos we come up with. So here's the one on Google Classroom that I'd like, so I can click use it. And what's neat about edpuzzle is, let's say there was only part of the video that you wanted to share with your students. You can actually come down here to the bottom and you can cut different parts of the video out and trim it up by moving your crop feature. Then you can also do an audio track. So I could come here and I can click on the microphone and it'll actually do an audio recording at that point in the video for my students. I can then go to audio notes as well. And audio notes will allow me to just add a comment or remarks maybe after a certain part of my video. And you can see I can move that anywhere within the YouTube video as well. The other thing that is really neat are the quizzes. You can add quiz questions within your edpuzzle, so it prompts the students while they're watching the video to answer your questions, therefore checking to see that they're really watching the video. So we can do that. We can move it and I can go show me now, because maybe I don't know how to view something. That's why they have those nice little tutorials.
Once you click it, you'll get 3 different options. The first one is the open-ended question that gives the student the possibility to write the answer. You can always edit or delete any question whenever you want. The second possibility is a multiple choice question, like a true-false question. If we want to add another possible answer, we have to click this button here. If we want
So
to
as you can
embed another question at this,
as you can see, you can watch those tutorials as well if you forget how to do it. But I can just click on the question right down here at the bottom, and I can choose my different types of questions. You got your true false here. You can just add a comment, or you got your open-ended question. So I'm just going to do a true false. So I've got my question here. Do you log in with your school Google account to use Google Classroom? And then I've got my correct answer marked as yes and my incorrect answer marked as no. Alright, and then whenever you're finished, you're going to save. And it's got your question here on the side. And then you can hit save again. So save everything that you have, and then you hit finish. And I can prevent skipping, so I'm going to do that. That way my students can't skip through the video itself. And I can also put a due date on it if I'd like. Maybe all my students have to watch this video by this Friday, so we're going to put that due date in, and we're going to send it to the students. Alright, now all you have to do is make sure you share that code with your students, and they will be able to watch your YouTube videos.